Hey you guys, so I've been thinking about a lot of things recently. I think it's hard to not be thinking about a lot of things right now, But I've been thinking especially about in the past week, our lives have pretty much been turned upside down within a matter of a couple of days, right? And I think that we're all kind of struggling right now to figure out like what the new normal is. Are we just waiting for everything to go back to the way that it was? Or are we, just going to go forward as if it's going to be like this forever? What do we do in the meantime? Will I ever see my friends again? All of the questions, and so many things have been taken away from us, and so many of the things that were comforting to us or that were really meaningful or that really defined a lot of our lives have been taken away so fast, and it can leave us feeling really, really confused and lost and scared and empty in a lot of ways, and just kind of figuring out like, what do we do now? So I've been thinking about this because I can tell you for sure I'm in the same boat as a lot of you in that my job as a nurse has been turned upside down like 3 times over in the past week. I've been told I was only going to work in the hospital, and that's a really scary thought. And then I was told I'm only going to teach online, and that's overwhelming because I never do that. And then I was told, well, when things get really, really bad, you're going to go back to the hospital. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so I'm only going to go when like it's really bad. And that's another scary thought. So I've kind of been thinking about like, how do we walk through this, and what do we do right now? And the thing that just came to me today, I just kind of want to leave you with and maybe encourage you to think about, is if we're looking back on our lives in, let's say, 50 years, and we're talking to our kids and our grandkids, and they ask us, how did you survive the pandemic of 2020? What are we going to tell them? What story are we writing for ourselves right now? Or better, what story is the Lord writing for us? We believe that He works all things for our good and for the good of those who love Him. So even a pandemic that is killing thousands of people, and even on a smaller scale, even all of these things being taken away from us, He's still writing a good story for us. So maybe take that to prayer over the next, we've got a lot of time, so over the next couple of weeks, ask the Lord, what kind of story are you writing for me right now? When I look back on this, and however long it's going to be, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 50 years, what am I going to tell people? What kind of story was written over my life to come through this with grace and with creativity and with new life? Or did I just sit in this and let it overtake us? So be at peace, be well, see you soon.